Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an entire house declutter with me. I'm going to talk to the camera in a little bit about what motivated me to start doing this video, but basically I'm going through the entire house decluttering tons and tons of little spaces. So I'm starting downstairs in our living room. We have this IKEA entertainment stand that I painted white in our living room makeover and really loved how it turned out. We really thought we were going to switch out this piece of furniture for an electric fireplace, and we still might, but I actually love how this looks in this space so much, and it's such an affordable piece of furniture, but it also comes with a ton of storage, which means lots of places for me to just stuff trash and junk. So here I'm pulling out a bunch of random things. Some things are going in the trash, some things are being donated, and some things are going to just find a new home in our house. I won't show me putting everything away, but this big box from Target is where I'm going to be storing all of the donations. And just like that, we're already moving on to the next declutter spot. This video is going to be fast-paced, covering a lot of small projects. So I hope if you are looking for some motivation to declutter your home, this video does it for you. I wanted to make this video before I started decorating for fall and welcoming the new winter season in our household, because I could just tell there were some spaces that were starting to get a little bit cluttered, a little bit messy, and it's always easier to stay on top of these messes when they're small messes. So even though it's not going to be a ton of crazy transformations in this video, I think it's going to be super satisfying because overall there was still so much stuff to declutter from the entire house. So I hope you guys have a snack or a drink, or you're up and decluttering or cleaning with me during this video, because we are going to be covering a lot of ground in this video. Lots of things are going to be donated, and I can't wait to show you the before and after shots of all of these spaces. Moving into our laundry room, I actually am going to be leaving behind like the basic cleaning things. So you can see that I have clothes that need to be folded, hanging up. I'm kind of ignoring like the basic cleaning chores today, and my focus was just on decluttering. If you're looking for some cleaning motivation though, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and have the notification bells turned on. Friday's video is going to be a complete clean and decorate with me for fall. So I'm going to be doing laundry, cleaning the house, wiping down surfaces, vacuuming, all of the really satisfying cleaning stuff. So if you're looking for that kind of motivation, stay tuned. It's coming later this week. I just knew that if I got distracted by all the cleaning that I needed to do, I would not get all the decluttering done. And that was the focus of today's video. Leaving behind some of like the bigger messes and like basic dishes and stuff, and really focusing on just decluttering and organizing our home. So I have been working my way through a long list I have of places I want to declutter, and it's not going to be the most satisfying declutter videos because it's not like one extremely disorganized space. It's a ton of spaces throughout the entire house, which is why it's an entire house declutter with me. But I hit up a couple hot spots in here, like these drawers always gather junk, the coffee table, Bucky's toy box. And it doesn't look like much because a lot of the stuff was honestly just trash and like not worth it to donate it. But here's our donation bin so far. And if you guys remember, upstairs in the office, I have all of the donations piled up from when I cleared out the storage closet. I'll link that video here if you want like a super satisfying, like start to finish makeover project for like a storage closet. But the idea today is I want to kind of clear out all of the junk from our house. Like there's lots of little areas that have little bits of junk that I like put off because it's not one big obvious area like the storage closet was. So today is all about like literally the entire house getting decluttered. Like we just did the family room, we went into the laundry room back there, there. We're gonna move into the kitchen next, but like every area of the house is gonna have a declutter, and I wanna do this to get ready for fall. I have some fall decor coming in from Target, so get ready for a fall clean and decorate with me. And just getting the house ready for the new season. I'm excited about like keeping the house fresh and clean, and these little mini declutters stop the house from getting super overwhelming. This also isn't like a traditional clean with me, so yes, our kitchen is dirty and I'm not gonna bother with cleaning it in this video. We'll get to that eventually, but today I'm gonna focus on decluttering. I know I wanna go into drawers like this one. I also wanna go through our coffee cup drawer because we don't use all of these. The junk drawer and a couple other little hot spots, and like even in the pantry there's just stuff stuffed in the back that I never reach for that just needs to be decluttered. Some of it'll be donated in the box, some of it'll be thrown out, but all of it I'm sharing with you guys. So excuse the messy kitchen, and let's start going through all of my junk in here. Down on the bottom shelf of the pantry is kind of like the abyss. Once something gets pushed back here, it kind of stays back there, especially since I am so pregnant now. Like bending forward is definitely a challenge. Like after I filmed this clip, I had to take a little bit of a break because I was so tired from bending forward so many times. But we have all of these little like vodka waters or something from Costco that neither Christian and I ended up liking, but for some reason we just held on to them and then just stuffed them in the back of the pantry. So now the pantry was like overstuffed. So today I was pulling all of those out. I'm gonna offer them to some friends, and if not, honestly, we're probably just gonna toss them because I don't really know where to donate drinks like that. But clearing that out felt really good. And then also just going through these kitchen drawers. We go into these drawers pretty frequently, and there's just always stuff in there that we never use. So I am tired of having to like push past things like the reusable plastic bags that I never reach for to get to everything else that I do really use. Also here, I have a bunch of knives, and we really like the knives that have like the little black sheath on them, but any of our other knives we kind of don't want to keep anymore because these are so much nicer. So just getting rid of things that we don't use anymore and letting go and creating space. Things like that really free up our kitchen and make it a lot easier and more functional to use. If you can pick apart what's dirty dishes, like this is a dirty dish, ignore that. Everything else on the counter is things we are decluttering or throwing away. They're just things that are taking up space. And like our junk drawer, all of this taking up space. Some things I am gonna be keeping and just moving upstairs. Like I'm gonna move these essential oils upstairs, but some things will be donated actually a lot of this stuff, like the glasses and Tupperwares and stuff. I love the idea, like especially the reusable plastic bags. I just never reach for them. So I don't know what to do about that besides just get rid of it, because it's just cluttering my home. So I don't need it in my home anymore. I'm gonna thank it for when it served me and then pass it on to somebody else. But now I think it's time to tidy this up a bit because it's getting a little bit unruly in the kitchen. I almost completely forgot about this, but this is like a fancy Amazon Alexa. Like it has like a screen on it and whatnot, but it's actually been the creepiest thing because it started glitching and like talking to like nobody in the middle of the night. My sister-in-law was here and she said that she heard it talking in the middle of the night and it freaked her out, and it's been glitching so much. So we're gonna pass this on to somebody else who's not gonna be terrified of what their Amazon Alexa is talking to themselves about. So that's going in the box. I also have a couple other Amazon Alexas around the house that I'm probably going to be donating today. I just am a little creeped out by how much she talks to herself in glitches, and Christian gets annoyed when I try to use her to control the light, so we enjoyed our Alexas for a period of time, but somebody else is going to like them more. I think it's also time I said goodbye to my propagation plant. It's been collecting flies in the water, which is pretty gross. It's summertime here and we have a lot of flies coming around, so I'm going to also clean this out and get rid of that. I am done with decluttering downstairs. Now I'm moving upstairs, and if you guys have 2 stories in your house, I'm sure you feel the struggle of the pile of stuff that's always by the bottom of the stairs. So here I'm going to be doing basically my workout of the day and running up and down these stairs a bunch of times to bring all of this upstairs. I'll show it to you in a little bit and sort it upstairs, but I always think it's so satisfying to watch this pile get cleaned up. Moving upstairs is quite a bit messier than downstairs was. This was everything stacked by the stairs. I have already like sorted through most of these piles. I'm keeping everything here. It just needs to be put away. But before I go and put all of that back where it goes in a storage closet or bedroom or bathroom, whatever, I want to go and finish in the office. So Christian is out right now running some errands, but he's going to be home soon to help me finally move all of this downstairs. A lot of this came out of the storage closet right here that I did a makeover on. We'll be going in here to organize in a little bit, so if you missed that video, just wait a second. But Christian's going to come help me move all of this because I am very pregnant and not able to move this stuff. But up here in the closet in the office, I have a box full of all of my jewelry and a bunch of little decor, sentimental pieces, picture frames, random things that don't need to stay up here. So I now have a place in that storage closet to put all of this stuff. So we're going to clear this out, sort through it. I'm going to declutter my jewelry collection. I have a new jewelry organization system that I'll show you guys in a second. And then I'm also going to be doing some decluttering in the bedroom too. Now that I moved everything from the office closet to this giant pile, I'm gonna sort through and make different piles for things going into our bathroom, our bedroom, or different bins within the storage closet. I'm gonna show you the storage closet pretty soon when I have to put things away, but this is definitely why I needed to do the storage closet before I started working on all of the other projects for the end of the year. I've already mentioned it a couple times, but we're decorating for fall in my next video, but I also have to do a nursery makeover because the office is going to turn into our baby's nursery, and there's just tons of junk in different spaces in our house, and getting the storage closet sorted and organized and ready to hold all that random junk is what really was holding me back from doing future room makeovers. So if you guys followed me and found me from all my room makeovers, we have tons more coming. I'm going to be doing an entryway makeover, an office makeover, well, not the office makeover, the nursery makeover, makeover, and a couple other ones throughout the year. I'm so excited to be tackling these projects, but definitely the first step was getting this closet in order and getting this organized because it was hard to think with how much junk was in every other room in our house. Moving on to going through all of my jewelry. I had all of this stored up in the office closet, which basically meant that I never wore any of this jewelry because it was just not accessible to me. I find that I get ready in the bathroom in our master bedroom, and if nothing's like very easily accessible there, I'm not gonna be using it to get ready. So like my perfume's there, my makeup's there, my hair tools are there, the closet's right next door, and anything beyond that, I'm just not gonna be picking clothes from there or any accessories from there. So I really wanted to be moving my jewelry into the bedroom to finally make use of that. And in that bathroom, I didn't have room to bring the big stacking drawers. I wanted something a little bit more streamlined and easier to reach everything. So I ended up picking up from Amazon a jewelry tier, or like a jewelry stand. I showed putting it together in my last video, and I'll link it down below if you're interested. But it basically just provides a place to hang my necklaces, my earrings, and then has two little cubbies on the bottom to hold like my perfume and rings. So we're about to start moving everything onto the jewelry stand, but first step was definitely going through all my jewelry, decluttering, and sorting through it. And jewelry is very hard to get rid of for me. I find that a lot of pieces are sentimental because most of them were gifts to me. So letting go of jewelry pieces is very hard, and I ended up keeping a lot of pieces and just storing them in a sentimental bin that we keep inside of the closet. I grabbed a little jewelry bag. I'm pretty sure like an anthropology necklace or something came in this, and I'm glad I kept it because this is the perfect way to store and transport all this jewelry that I'm gonna be taking to Goodwill. And now finally, Christian came home to help me clear out the office. It's not gonna be perfectly cleared out in here, but like all of the big heavy stuff that I can't manage on my own will definitely be leaving in this video. I was helping him too with some of the lighter stuff and the not so heavy stuff, but he was definitely doing the bulk of this project because one, it's mostly his stuff, and two, I definitely did not trust myself to carry that down the stairs. So we were bringing all of this down to the garage, and then I'm gonna be bringing everything that's being donated into my trunk to take to Goodwill, and then everything from that big box that we found throughout the entire house declutter, that's also finding its way downstairs and into my car to be leaving the house. That's sometimes the hardest part of decluttering, is actually getting it to exit the house, but thankfully we'll be getting that done soon, and this house feels like it can breathe again, and it's ready for fall time. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!